Welcome back to the channel, guys. Tonight I'm going to be trying to beat my record in tournament points. I will be doing a tournament. I'll start the tournament halfway through doing giants with the fire traps in the forge. And then I plan to move on to trying to get as many points as possible. I went ahead and took time off camera before yesterday, setting up like all of the sanctum, the first part, with the giants, and not killing the giants all the way, but leaving them with just a few hit points left so that I could try and rush through and kill as many of them as possible. And then last, I will probably just firebomb the forest to try and get as many points as I can in the end of the 20 minutes. The setup that I'll be using, hopefully I won't die, is going to be the health staff. My durability on the health staff, that's one death. I don't have a way to make the fire traps, so when I'm out of fire traps, since I do Odin's a lot, and I always try to kill the giants so that I can get gold pendants for opening up the chests, I tend to use shock traps and then firebomb the monsters after they are stunned. And in the forge, I guess they're a servant of ash. They can hit farther than, like the stone and wood giants. So like, you can't just firebomb them. Like, you have to stun them first and then firebomb them. Otherwise, they could end up triggering their special, and it messes up the mob being in one group. So, yeah, I'm using the Instigator helmet and the Instigator boots for the bonus damage to monsters. I'm not 100% sure that it works on traps. I'm used to firebombing with this setup, and like I said, just using shock traps. But since I haven't done that in a while, I've got plenty of fire traps saved up, and I feel like the last time I died was using shock traps. I've never died using fire traps. It's way easier. You just set them in the doorway and keep moving once you got the monsters grouped. And then I'm going to bring a couple bows for killing the monsters that I left alive. Alright guys, so I will be back as soon as I get the mob of giants in a group, and I'll start the tournament probably when they're about halfway dead. Alright guys, so I got them grouped up. I've been dropping some fire traps. I've laid 10 so far. I think it takes roughly 40. So I'm about to start the tournament. I just have to keep an eye on their speed because they have been bugging up. I have as many of the giants on the map as I was able to get, meaning I tried to kill the least amount possible to be able to do the forge and kill the golem, and then save the rest for now. Again, tonight's video is not necessarily an efficient way to make tournament points. Like, I could have got first multiple times with what I'm planning to do tonight. I'm just hoping to beat my record, which is 12,000 points in the tournament. So, wish me luck. Yeah, like now, if you watch the red dot, or the monster's dots on the map, you can see they're going super slow. I think there's so many giants there that they're like extremely bugged. But thankfully I have them down to like where the giant hermits are at 170 or less HP, so I'm waiting for the tournament to officially start. But I just wanted you guys to see that how bugged slow they are. Usually if I get close enough to where I can see them, when hitting them with a trap, they'll unbug. Alright, so the tournament has finally started. Hopefully that trap's where I need it to be. And it doesn't look like it was. They're so bugged, just trying to take away my time. That's what's going on. As far as I know, they'll cut the corners close. Oh, missed one. Just want to be careful that once there's not so many of them left, that they don't all of a sudden speed up. Should be the last trap needed. Alright, so far, I will pick up the loot later. Let's go ahead and switch. So I saved these monsters. I actually went around and bowed them to get them this low, whereas normally I would fire trap them. I think I forgot one. Hopefully this doesn't eat up too much time, but it's just a mistake. Trying not to get hit with my instigator gear on. Thankfully I brought extra bows. I'm pretty sure that if I put more effort into like trying this, I could beat this record. But this is definitely my record. 434. All right, so that is all of the 25K in 8 minutes. That is all of the ones that I had pre-ready. Alright, now I'm headed back to camp to regroup so that I can run to the forest. Almost forgot about this one. Hopefully I can get to 27K, close to 28K before. Can't stand those bowmen. I think it would have been faster to kill extra monsters that weren't the giants, so I think this would be an easy tournament score to beat in the future. But this is a great ground zero for Lost Jumper's record breaking tournament points. My goal, if I do this again in the future, will be to try and beat 30K points, which, as I'm well aware that you only need a few thousand to get first place most of the time. So, like one time I got second place with 10,000 points, but I don't expect to do this every time. I just did this once for fun. Alright, so we broke 27K. I don't think I can get to 28K in this forest, not at 200 points per map. Alright, so I'm just gonna retire it there, I think. At 27,040. And I'm gonna head back and get all of the loot from those giants and open the gold chest. Imagine being one of these other players and checking to see your points and realizing that I got more points than all other 9 players combined. Alright, so we're going to accept our first place rewards. I'm going to take them. For the sake of this video, I'm going to go ahead and open up all 7 of my last first place finishes, and maybe, just maybe, I can get the Wrath Staff tonight. I seen somewhere online that they said you can get the better stuff if you just open them really fast, but I'm not really sure how it works. I think it's all just luck. Oh, well, I mean, I did get Poison Dart, or Weakening Dart. Okay, here we go. I really need to get that Wrath Staff. Can we get it? It's like just one time. Of course not. Nope, that's it. Alright. So now my inbox can be full with more. 27,000 points in a tournament, though, is pretty good. That's more than double my record. So we're starting with 27 gold pendants. And that is from doing the forge and killing the giants the previous time. So we're going to see how many gold pendants we end up with at the end, and as long as we get more than 3, which I'm more than sure we will, I can open up the gold chest. Alright, so we start on the first floor. Let's see what we get. There's one already. I also need to open up all of the chests that they were guarding. The monsters that I killed, just to see if there's any gold pendants. After the video, I can come back. I forgot to kill those two. Oh my goodness. Basically just forgot that whole room. Forgot 2 giants there. Oh my gosh, that's gut-wrenching. We could have had so many more points. These guys are already low HP. Oh my goodness, this is another. So I should have been 28,500. Oh my goodness. Alright, so from this floor alone, we got 13. 13 gold. Hammers chilling on a giant. I think I forgot to open one there, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I sure did. I forgot to open one. So that could have been 29k points. Alright, so I think that completes this floor on chess and giants. So on this floor I got another 13 for a total of 26 gold pendants just from this tournament's clearing. Alright, and then for the last thing this video, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and spend 30. I already spent the bronze or the wood and the silver, so this is the only one left. I still have 3 forge keys, so when Odin's resets I can do them again. Moment of truth. Usually as long as I get a purple weapon, I'm happy. It's ones like this where I don't get a purple weapon that it's probably the worst one I've ever opened. It's like all pants. Alright guys, so that basically completes my video for tonight. Hopefully I kind of gave you guys an idea of how easy it is to stack points in a tournament. You can just not kill monsters and then save the killing blow until after you start your tournament, and then run around and kill them all. I got a general idea of what was possible with this video, meaning I think that the next time I try it, we can break 30k, so hopefully the next time we do it, we will. Thanks to everyone who's been watching my channel. I'm coming up on the 2-month mark of playing Frostborn. I will be doing a follow-up update video on basically the progress that I have made, how many massives, how much I've upgraded the base, and the things that are inside my chest, and how many purples I've acquired. So stay tuned for more content. Later.